Hey, yo, what's up, YouTube? It's YT Wake 'em Up, back at it again with another video. This one right here is about the job market once again. Before on this channel, we talked about how people are struggling to get jobs. They're putting in thousands of applications, not getting any calls back. No matter if you got a degree or not, you're still not getting a call. You're basically being put on a waiting list, and it's basically hit or miss if you get hired, right? That's one topic. But this one right here, this is about how some people are working 4 to 5 jobs to be able to be straight out here, man, to be good, to be able to afford to live. They're stuck in survival mode and they have to work multiple jobs and still are barely able to get ahead. It don't make sense. It's crazy out here, man. It's crazy. This economy is a joke. The job market is a joke. I remember back in the day when somebody was working like 2 or 3 jobs, it was like, you overworking yourself. You better chill out. Nowadays, you got to work multiple jobs to be able to pay all your bills. With that said, though, y'all know how we do on this channel, man. If you're brand new to this channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button so more of these videos can pop up in your subscription box on a day-to-day basis. The next thing, I need everybody to thumbs up this video so that the algorithm can push this content to new viewers. With that being said, y'all, let's go.
I just interviewed for a not only second job, a third job. I already have a full-time 9 to 5 and I make pretty good money on TikTok. And it makes me think about this book that I've been reading, which is called The Two-Parent Privilege. It has its own biases and you can say what you want about it, but she essentially talks about how we need to start teaching people more skills that will allow them to have more financial health and get paid more in the workplace. And at what point will one job ever be enough again? Like, have we gotten so far off the beaten path that not only one person used to be able to sustain a household and buy a house, 2 people were able to sustain a lifestyle and buy a house. And now it requires me to have 3 jobs, live where I pay little to no rent and no utilities. And am I going to have to get a 4th job? Is it going to be never ending? It makes me think I made that video about how boomers were like, oh yeah, my kids are going to have to work until they're 75. Baby, I'm not going to make it if I'm working 4 jobs. I just, what skills are required? It also makes me think about how people want to start teaching children coding in school so that it becomes like a non-desirable skill. They don't have to pay them. If everybody knows how to code, then they don't have to pay people to code. In the same way that, like, if you teach other people another language, if you teach children another language in elementary school, then like it's not that much more desirable financially for you to speak 2 languages. And I feel like we are such cogs in the machine. Like, we don't even need to talk about AI, babes. We are the AI that are just pumping things out and not even being paid as if we're not people.
You're the AI before the AI. AI can work all day long. AI can do the job of 3 people. So that's like you having 3 jobs, in a sense. I just wanted to speak on this coding topic, right? I didn't know that they want to teach coding in school, but school is always late to the punch, man. Have they not heard of no code? This is through AI now. You can develop websites with no code, trading algorithms with no code. Whatever it is that you want, you could do with AI using no code. And it'll literally make it in like it can make you a website in 30 seconds. That's the power of AI. But I said that to say, man, working 3 to 4 jobs, you gonna burn out. You gonna be burnt out. But I can say this though. We come from doing strenuous activities, like working physical labor. Like back in the day, just to maintain your farm, it would be an everyday, all day process. It would strain your body, right? So this is nothing new. Like, we've been working hard. It's just working hard to not get ahead. That's just not smart. Working hard for somebody else, helping them follow their dreams, but you're not following your own. Just to never be able to get out of the hamster wheel, to never exit the rat race, to never get ahead, to never be financially stable. I just don't see the upside to that, especially in the economy we live in, where everything costs way too much. For the fact that people are working 4 to 5 jobs right now, what will it be next year? 5 to 10? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how these people doing it.
Fuck you, America, for making me pay, or for making me work 4 fucking jobs! 4 jobs! While I'm in college in rural fucking Tennessee and I can barely pay my own fucking rent, and I'm taking 19 credit hours on top of those 4 fucking jobs, and I still can't graduate on time, and I still can't graduate early, even though I'm taking 21 credit hours next semester! literally somewhere fucking else. Anyways, look how cute my nails are.
All right, I'm gonna just say this. There's a mental health crisis that's taking place in America right now, and you can tell people have lost their minds. The impact of COVID-19, that has affected a lot of people. A lot of people lost friends and family. They lost more people than they ever lost in their lifetime, right? All in a couple years. There are other people that lost their jobs. There are other people that lost their business that they built up. It's affecting people's mental health. I can see it on her. She's one of them, most definitely. I'm not trying to be funny. But 4 jobs, I still can't just fathom working 4 jobs. Like, how do you even remember which one to go to? I would be confused. I'd be at the wrong one. Oh, you off today? Oh, I thought I was supposed to. Ah, that's my other job. Go to that one. Nah, you don't work here today. Oh, wait. Oh, I was supposed to be at the other one. I don't know how they do it. So this lady is only working 2 jobs, which is half of what the last lady was working.
With me, you know, I work 2 jobs. I'm a dental assistant, orthodontic assistant during the day, and I'm a waitress at nighttime on the weekends. So I work part-time as a waitress. Now, I tell my mom this all the time. I've made the most money as a waitress. When I first started waitressing, I was at IHOP for, I think, a year, and doing that, I was 19 years old. I was bringing home $1,200 in tips in a week.
In tips, that's good.
$1,200 in tips in a week. And now I'm 25 years old. I'm working 2 jobs. What I make as a waitress, I make in a week compared to my dental assisting. What I make in 2 weeks at a dental office is what I make in a week at a restaurant.
Now that's sad, for real. Like, you look at dental assistants and deem them successful, at least back in the day. Like, they was kind of successful. Like, they kind of had it figured out. Not no more.
I'm not telling y'all to go be waitresses or nothing, but I'm just saying. There's so much patience that requires you to be a waitress. Now, to me, it's worth it. It's worth the money, but not at every restaurant. Okay?
All right, so basically, to summarize what she was talking about, you can make more being a waitress than a dental assistant. Yeah, I heard waitresses get paid well. It depends on where you work at. Some of them don't get paid well at all. But some of them get paid well in tips if they're good at their job. Then that's like a hustle within itself. You can run that bag up. Being a dental assistant and a waitress are 2 completely different career paths. Well, one is a career, one is a job. I get it. But this is what I think everybody should do. They should work in a field that they enjoy. If you enjoy your job, it's not work for real, basically. Now, I know that's not always easy. And I know that's not for everybody. The reality of working 5 jobs. Not 5. 5. She working 5 jobs. That's a lot of jobs.
I hate to be one of those people that like cry on the internet, but I just want to be as real as possible and as as vulnerable as possible, so people can stop glorifying it. Like, a lot of people in my comments will be like, "Oh, I'm so proud of you. Like, keep going. You're such a hustler." And it's like, people don't understand how much fucking work it is and how tiring it is on your body, mentally and physically. Like, I still haven't got out of the bed for this one. I'm only getting up to use the bathroom, and it's because I'm so tired. I don't have the desire to even cook for myself or even put myself a meal together. Like, I'm just so fucking drained. I can't even explain it. Like, I can't even explain how I feel. I'm just so drained. Like, I don't even want to eat. I don't want to do anything. I just want to be able to lay here. I wish I could just sleep. And it's like, I don't know. I feel bad because I feel like I'm finally seeing the effects that people were trying to warn me about. And I just want to be delusional and ignore them. Like, I'm fine. I can keep going to work. I can keep doing this. I'm just going to do it for a little bit until I reach a goal. And it's like, I don't even know if I'll reach that goal at this point, because it's taking such a big toll on my mental health and my physical health. And my body just it feels like it's breaking down. My legs are always sore. My arms are always sore. Cuts all over my hands and everything. And I'm just so tired. I can't even explain it. I'm so tired on multiple levels. I'm just so tired. I'm so tired. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
Just what I said. It started to take a toll on your mental health. It started to take a toll on your physical health too. And remember, y'all, Health is wealth, most importantly, right? Always put your health first before anything else. If you did, then you can't be making no money. Don't kill yourself for no job or for multiple jobs. It just needs to be like a work-life balance. You got to balance it out. You know, to each person, that's for them to figure out what that balance is. But just don't kill yourself for no jobs. And like I always say, man, get y'all a high in-demand skill under y'all belt. That way y'all don't have to work so hard. It's all about working smarter than harder. And that still applies to this economy too. It still can be done. It's not too late.
I work 5 jobs and I still struggle to pay bills. And I'm a part-time college student. It's not us not working hard enough. It's the economy.
Yo, I feel bad for the college students though. You working 5 jobs and you in college. You really haven't even entered the workforce for real. You just got a taste of it and you already working 5 jobs. Hopefully she can get a career in a field that pay her more so she don't got to work 5 jobs. This is what everybody need to do. They need to start demanding more pay. But what that will do is this. Because that's what they want us to do too, so that they can start rolling out the robots more heavily, more rapidly. They want us to demand higher pay, so that'll give them a reason to replace everybody with robots. So it's like it's nothing you really can do, man. You demand more pay, you get replaced. I just feel like it should be constitutional that if inflation and the cost of living goes up, so should wages. This one is titled, I Work 4 Jobs. So as y'all see, everybody working 4 to 5 jobs. Some people working 2, but everybody working multiple.
It is currently 9:21 a.m. and I'm about to clock into the 1 out of 4 jobs that I had. I am exhausted, okay? I work from 9:30 a.m. to 2 a.m. the next day. In between the 2 work from home jobs that I have, thankful to have a work from home job, okay? You got to count your blessings. In between those jobs, I run a hair business, a custom wig business, to be specific, and I take care of my toddler. Full time, she's not in daycare. That's 4 jobs. I don't care what anybody says, that's 4 jobs. Okay? I am so exhausted. I want to stop. I want to get rid of my second job and just focus on my business, but I can't do that because business is so slow. I'm burnt out, y'all. I'm so burnt out. I can't even post content like I want to hopefully get my business, going again. I'm burnt out.
So this is another thing too. Everybody's saying start a business, but consumerism is kind of down right now. People aren't really purchasing like they once were before. But, the people that got money, high 6 figures and 7 figures, they're still spending. They're still spending nonetheless. So you still could make money. People gonna buy what they want to buy. It's people doom spending and everything. Just spending money because they are in fear of not being able to survive. I know it don't really make sense, but at the end of the day, that's basically just like a way of, like, I guess this product that they get make them feel better. It's like a form of escapism. So, start them businesses, y'all, because that's still a thing. That ain't going nowhere. You can still start those businesses and make a substantial amount of money in a short period of time. You don't need a storefront no more. You can run a whole business strictly from a laptop these days. So it's really no excuse, man.
Am I the only mom that's actually confused at how her own mom was able to do this? How are you able to wake up, get yourself dressed, get me ready, take me to daycare or school, go to work a full shift, get off, pick me up, take me home, make sure I was fed, make sure I was bathed, put me to bed, wake up and do it all over again for years and years and years? Like, I'm just not seeing it. And my mom was so serious about going to work. If I was sick, I had to go to school for at least half a day, okay? Because I am not messing up my attendance, and she has got to go to work. I was that girl that had perfect attendance every year. But I'm tired. I don't know if I can do this. Like, how am I supposed to have the energy to do all of this? Where do I find the patience? Did you find time to clean, cook, keep the house together? Time for yourself? Where is the balance? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the work-life balance. I'm not seeing it. There is not enough hours in a day to do all this. There's not enough hours in a day. Math is still not mathing to me. I don't know. I'm a millennial mom. I don't think this is for me. I don't think it's for me. I don't.
So on the topic of there not being enough hours in a day, I don't know the exact phrase, word, whatever you want to call it, but time has sped up, and it's been confirmed that time actually sped up. You know how we feel like time is moving quicker than it used to? That was actually confirmed that that's true. If you know the word, let me know, or if you know exactly what I'm referencing, let me know. But yeah, it's not enough hours in a day. It's not enough time in a day, and time has sped up. That's what I'm basically trying to say. And another thing, I just feel like our generation, is a little different. We've been exposed to different types of opportunities. We've seen different ways out compared to our parents. All they knew was work. They really didn't have the internet. They couldn't make an online business. They didn't really know anything except work, 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 work. That's all they knew. It was normal to them. But to us, it's like, we know that it's an easier way out. There's some people making $1,000 in 30 minutes. They're making a weekly paycheck in a day. We know that that's real. We know that that's possible. So we don't want to conform and stay complacent in a job that promises us no financial future, no security anymore. Remember, a job used to be secure. People used to say, well, I won't start my business because I need security. But nowadays, security don't really exist within a job. You get laid off or fired just like this. You could be replaced by AI just like this. So it's pretty much just smarter nowadays to depend on yourself. And I'm going to say this again. He who controls your finances controls your life. One income is too close to none. So everybody needs to get a high in-demand skill up under their belt, do something that can give you enough money to escape the rat race eventually. But in the meantime, if anybody is working 45 jobs, I want to know. Drop a comment below and let me know. How many jobs are you working right now? I really want to know. Because working 45 jobs is not sustainable. You're going to hear that sustainable word on this channel a lot because nothing in this economy is sustainable when you follow the rules that were outlined for our people. You got to go against the grain. Do your own thing. Real talk. It's YT Wake 'em Up. Back at it again with another video, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.